Potamus people, I'm hanging out in the kitchen at the Potamus pad. Now for me, and for a lot of you too, I'm sure, one of the toughest things about owning your life, about changing your life, about making a real lifestyle change is changing the way we eat. That's why right here in the Potamus pantry, we're going to start showing you some healthy alternatives to what you might be eating. Let's start right here with all of this goodness. What are we going to make out of this? No, we're not going to call it Hippo Chili. Then people are going to start thinking it's made out of ground hippopotamus, and it's not. It's buffalo. And don't freak out if you don't have any ground buffalo. You can use lean ground beef, or even better still, ground turkey. Now you're going to want to get all the ingredients, so get ready to hit pause, and we're going to put them all on the screen, so hit pause right now. You ready to cook? Let's cook. Break out the olive oil and get some heating up in the pan. We're going to take about half of our mixture of onions. Yeah, see, I'm trying to cook and make a video at the same time. Look at all these onions. This is one whole sweet onion. I'm going to put some of that red bell pepper in there too. Yum, yum, yum. And let's throw in about half of the jalapenos there too. No big deal. Got some more peppers in there. I got a bunch of onion. There was a big onion. So we're just going to throw this all in there. And I'm looking, doesn't that look good already? We're not even done nothing yet. I'm also going to take some of that minced garlic. I got about let's go ahead and put like a spoonful in there. Let's go, that wasn't a whole spoon, so let's put another spoonful in there and get that doing its thing. Next, put your camera down and start like stirring this stuff around a little bit. We're going to let this saute for about 5 minutes or so, just until it's starting to get a little tender, starting to brown up a little bit. No big deal. Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes or so. My onions are getting nice and yellow and brown, you know, they're cooking up, and things are getting a little soft. But I've got a problem. I only have this one little skillet, and I've still got to cook a whole pound of meat. It's not going to fit in there. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a couple scoops out of here and transfer them right on over to the crock pot. Just a few, just about, you know, maybe half, take half. Now if you have a big old honking skillet, just leave it in there. I don't, so I'm not going to. So I'm going to scoop over, get one more scoop here. So I got some of it transferred right into the crock pot. We'll be using the crock pot later. Alright, so now I've transferred some of the stuff over. Some of my onions and my peppers and my jalapenos. And I've still got 1 pound of ground meat to put in here. Again, I'm using buffalo. Use your turkey. Use your lean ground beef. Use whatever. It's all good. I'm going to throw that in there. We're just going to mix it up. We're just going to brown some meat. Brown it up. As you get it browning, take the rest of your onions, dump them in there. The rest of your red bell peppers, dump them in there. And the rest of your jalapeno peppers, dump them in there. And repeat the same process. Just keep on stirring and browning it until the meat's all done. Alright, through the magic of video, another 5-7 minutes have gone by. My beef is all nice and brown. The rest of my veggies in here are all nice and tender. It's looking good. I'm going to turn off the heat. Doom. I'm going to take this whole skillet right back here to the crock pot. Can you see the crock pot? Let's just slide it all in there. Boom. Get all that extra onion. I only dumped off about a spoonful's worth of onion on the stove top while I was cooking, so hey, not too much waste, a little bit of cleanup, whatever. House smells very oniony. Now we got all that goodness in the crock pot. It's time to cook it up. Let's go. I'm going to take a big old can of diced tomatoes. It's organic. It's good stuff. Dump the whole sucker in there. Boom. Now you get some beans, whatever beans you like. Pintos. I like pinto beans in my chili. Got some ranch style because, hey, that's old school ranch style beans. Juice and everything. I'm going to dump all that crap in here. Juice is going to come in handy because we're slow cooking. Yes. I was ill prepared for the beans. You know how beans get stuck in the can? It's in the can. Cool. 1, 2. We are not done. 3 cans of beans. Longest cooking video ever. Get my spoon out. Get some of those beans. Boom. Yeah, can of beans. Now if you want to, you can make yourself some beans. You know, from dry beans. But you need a crock pot for that, and the crock pot's being used right here, so it's not such a cool idea. Get all these extra beans in here. Now when it comes to crock pots, I have to tell you, if you're trying to change your diet, this sucker is the #1 tool you need. You don't need a microwave. You just need this and a blender. That's all you need to have a good, healthy diet. So here, I'm making a super easy meal. I'm just doing all the work ahead of time. Nothing to it. When it's time to eat, it'll be done. The cooking process, I'm going to be asleep. All right, so we got some tomato sauce right there. Boom, boom, boom. That jazz it up. Going to season this up a little bit. I got a 1/4 cup of chili powder. Boom. Mix that crap in there. You don't want that just sitting on top. Boom. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Then you just want to put a little salt and pepper in here. And whatever other spices you saw on your little ingredient list. I'm going to take a little cilantro. This is a little dry cilantro. Not a lot. A couple big spoonfuls there probably. I don't normally measure things. Cumin. 2 big spoons of cumin. Oh my lord, I can't sit here and shake this all day. Let's just go 1 spoon, 2 spoons. Awesome. Now, take your big old spoon that you were cooking with earlier, stir all this nonsense together. Yum, yum, yum. Last but not least, run over to the sink. Get yourself a cup of water. It doesn't have to be a Superman cup. It can be. Probably should be. It doesn't have to be. Get your little cup of water. Wink. Throw that in there. Turn this bad boy on to low. Give it one more good stir. Yum. It already looks awesome. And it's like not done. When will this be done? Well, I got it on low. It's probably about 8, 10 hours. You can crank it up on high and be done in 5 or 6. It's up to you. Do what works for you. I'm shooting this video kind of late at night. I might want to go to bed. Get up and have some chili in the morning. So I'll tell you what. Why don't you just check back with me first thing tomorrow morning. Good morning. You know, they need to invent that technology that allows you to upload smell-o-vision onto the internet, because my kitchen smells amazing. This has been sitting here for, I don't know, 10 hours or so. Smells great in the kitchen. So let's give it a look, give it a taste. Let's pop this lid off of here and see what's going on. Ooh, steam. Smells amazing. Let's take a look. Ooh, look at that. Looks good. Now for the acid test. All right, here we go. Time to give it the taste test. That is so good. Amazing. Now, be sure and pause this video at the very end, and I'm going to show you all the steps that you need to take to make this delicious bowl of chili. It's a great, great meal. Gluten-free, great source of protein. Dynamite food for those of you who are looking to own your life. And hey, if you get up early in the morning after cooking it all night long, you have a great way to start your day with a bang.